Yeah, so I don't know, can you just tell a little about your sound, what you like about the mouthpiece? And
First things first, it speaks so easily, and this is very important. Because when you're playing, you don't want to be struggling with your instrument. You want to be thinking about music and how to interact with people you're playing with. So first of all, it just speaks clearly. Second of all, it has the sound that I'm looking for. Warmth, big warm sound, but which is even harder to get that kind of sound and have it be easy, So this is first off what I appreciate about it. No, that may be second what I said. Third, I really appreciate how it's specialized to the kind of sound that I'm going for, which is not an auto link or Selmer soloist, but it's a unique thing that fits my personal physique. So, and then fourth, of course, you asked me what color the mouthpiece, which is no other mouthpiece says this. So I appreciate all those things. So there's four things right there. Number one being that there's no fighting the instrument. The mouthpieces that I have for soprano in particular, the one I play more, is like it's the warm sound that I want, and it's easy. I can play very soft and very loud. I can play all the way up to high G, even play altissimo. I don't usually like to play altissimo in soprano because it's already so high, but if I wanted to, I could. And most importantly also, I can get the low end on soprano, which is usually very difficult to get out. So, and in general, I like to have my sound on tenor be similar for all the saxophones. Warm, but projection, but also kind of fill the room more this way than like that. And for baritone, it's like that. It's a very big, warm sound that you feel you can just live inside of this sound. And tenor, and honestly, people have heard me play baritone. If I'm playing in the high register, some people can't tell if I'm playing tenor or baritone. And this is, I don't want the instrument to dictate my sound. I don't want the instrument to shape my sound. I want my sound to be this similar on each instrument. And with the ability to shape your own sound, it becomes, that's possible. Which, if I had the same, another mouthpiece brand, any other mouthpiece, and I had the same one in every instrument, I don't think I would have necessarily my sound on each instrument, So to be able to have my numbers and my shape be on those instruments it just makes it easier for me to go back and forth. In some gigs I have played baritone and then soprano, so for me it's never been a problem. So. I am touring. I'm currently making a record, writing for it and arranging for it. We're going to record in January. And I just started teaching at Manhattan School of Music for 1 year now, and I have lots of students, very hungry students. So I spend, when I'm back home in New York, I'm teaching, and in my free time in the summers and spring break and winter break, I'm touring and writing as much as I can. So, also extremely honored to be playing with the great Kenny Barron. I'm on his latest record that came out in May. We're doing a bunch of touring this year and some already next year for that record. So, and Kenny Barron's been like a hero of mine since I was a kid. So I'm like super honored to be playing with him. And also the great Al Foster, who played with Miles Davis and Joe Henderson. We have some dates in his band also. Aside from playing with my own band. This last year I also played a lot of alto, and in my whole career, alto is the saxophone I've played the least. But in this band, with Billy Childs' band, I play alto and soprano only, and we've been doing some touring this year. And honestly, with the Cios mouthpieces, it's been no adjustment time, because it's like my sound instantly, and I just go straight to the music. And Billy writes very difficult music that requires a lot of, sometimes, technical jumps that are you know, that don't come easy. So, you know, the less I'm fighting my horn, the easier I can get into the music. So.